everybody, it is Brooke, and I'm back for some more Heartstopper Season 3. Very excited. Today we're watching Season 3, Episode 2, Home. I'm loving this season already. If you watched my first episode reaction, I was very emotional. It's so good. I'm binging it all in one recording session, or at least as much as I can. I don't know if I could get through the whole thing. I'm hoping I can because it's only 8 episodes, but we will have to see. I am obsessed with the show. If you're new, welcome. If you're returning, welcome back, hearts. You already know I'm obsessed. I really love it. I think it's insane representation. I think it's beautiful. The music's beautiful. Like, the aesthetic of the show is gorgeous. And I'm very excited. If you would like to get early access as well as uncut reactions, figure out what's best for you, you can check out Patreon, which is linked in the description, or YouTube membership. There's 2 tiers on both. There's $2 and $5 tiers on both. So you can pick the way to support me that is most affordable and gets you the access that you want. But you can also support me for free by subscribing to the channel, liking the video, interacting, sharing, commenting, all that fun stuff. Tells YouTube that you guys are into this video and help it get in front of more Heartstopper fans who want to watch reactions. Sorry. I'm very excited for this season. It does seem that I don't know if we're going to have a time skip this episode because it is called Home, so I feel like Home could either be Nick coming home from that break. We're going to have like the 3-week time break. And skip that time away, and so what he's seeing when he comes back, or Home could just be him missing home and his friends and Charlie. So we see, like, because we know he's worried about Charlie and his eating disorder, so I'm sure on vacation he's going to be worried with them being separate because he's not there to be, like, supportive and, like, do anything about it. I'm sure that's going to stress him out. Even if they did just say I love you, I think it's a big emotional thing to say and then have to be separated for 3 weeks. So I do think I'd understand if there's some tension there. And definitely not being able to go and see that someone's all right when you're worried about this thing would be very stressful. So I won't be surprised if we get a little bit of a stressed out Nick on his vacation if we are seeing him there. Otherwise, Isaac came out to Charlie in the first episode, which was very sweet, and it meant a lot to me personally. And I will always love Isaac. You can never say anything bad about Isaac to me. We would throw hands. Then we had Elle and Tao, and Tao is obsessed with having like the most romantic 3 weeks ever because Elle is going to that art school when they get back. And I kind of get it. At the same time, they already go to different schools. They are just across the thing, so it's definitely farther away. But I'm like, it's not like he's used to seeing her during classes and stuff anymore. He kind of got over that one in season 1. But I do think I love Tao, but I can relate to some of the times where he gets, like, needing it to be perfect too much. And it's like, instead of enjoying the moment, he's, like, focusing on how perfect it needs to be. But I think that Elle does a good job of kind of bringing him out of that. But I'm interested to see where that goes. And then Tara and Darcy are kind of struggling with living together. More Tara is struggling with it because I think she's someone who needs a little more personal space. So Darcy's going to try to live with her grandmother for a little bit. I'm hoping she's way better than her mom, obviously, because her mom sucks. Her mom was horrible. So I'm hoping that will be good for their relationship. I hope, it seemed like Darcy was really understanding. I hope she's not feeling, like, rejected because of it. And if she is, I hope she talks to Tara about it. Because I also love them. And I don't want anyone to break up. I don't want friendships to break up. I would watch this show if it was purely just them having happy moments. But I know it won't be. But I trust this show. I have to get back into that mindset of, like, oh, put my things on. Heartstopper is a show where everything works out in a good way. Even if there's a little moments of, like, tension or sadness, like, they're gonna have a good wrapped up happiness that you don't get from other TV shows. And like, I watch all these other TV shows and I'm like, oh, fucking, this fucking happened. Like, I just finished Buffy season 5. If you know, you know. I'm like, that's not gonna happen on this show. We're gonna be okay. I have to remember that. So let us dive into episode 2 and see if we're getting a time skip or not.
Here he is, my favourite nephew.
Oh, family.
Uncle Rich.
How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good to see you.
Look at you two.
Yeah, shame Mum had to pull out.
Yeah, well.
No, his
it's always
mom's
nice,
not going? Okay. Wait, Nick's going on vacation? Okay. Me being like, he's going on vacation with these strangers? It's his family. Okay, fine. But his mom's not going? I love her. Could they not get her for this season? That makes me so sad. She was so good last season. The subtitle is so basically for you guys. I can't see him behind the snowball. Sweetie, we have friends to hang out with. He says, what's happening to him? He's sad. He'll be okay. Oh. So cute. He'll be back. And I'll have like a tan or something. I don't know where Minorca is. I have bad. Oh, my man, no service sucks. Hopefully he has it.
Charlie,
To make it feel a little more normal.
can you tidy up a bit in here, please? The room looks a mess.
Literally just paper on a coffee table. I don't vibe with
you do
his
it?
mom.
Actually,
You can talk to her about it.
so we were in the sea, and Nick was
I
like,
don't think she hasn't noticed.
It's sunburnt already.
I didn't have service unless there was Wi-Fi.
We should finish words because
Nick, I
Oh,
English to the
can't hear you.
Charlie. I think signals. Charlie.
stuff.
Okay,
He'll pick
we
it
need to have
up
a talk
once
about
he
Nick anyway.
studies.
You shouldn't be staying late around his house. You're too young to be having sex.
What?
What?
We're not.
It was
Charlie, I'm
9
not
p.m.
stupid.
girl.
You came home yesterday wearing his clothes.
Well, that's because I.
After the whole coursework situation,
Did they go to
I'm
the
worried.
beach? They both have insane anxiety. It's so clear.
Auntie Dan, do we have the Wi-Fi?
That's why she lets
yeah,
it
it's
just
in her
pop
folding
out
kitchen,
when
like.
it builds too much in her
Must have
head. She
friends.
just pops it out in it.
No, I was just trying to talk to.
It's relatable.
I was just talking.
She
to
drives
my
me
boyfriend.
crazy. Week 1. Maybe, okay. So maybe we get a week per episode. Nick will be back in.
Hi.
Oh, I forgot about that.
11 o'clock on the dot.
You know me.
I don't. Is GSC like like? Well, I almost said STD. Bro, that's not what it's called. All right, well, you know what I meant. Standardized tests. Oh, I love them.
You're gonna do amazing. And even if you don't, it's still amazing. And you know, GCSEs, they don't matter that much anyway.
She'll be fine.
You know, there's A-levels and then there's uni. And
I think you're more stressed about this than I am.
Oh my god, love that.
Good luck, you two.
Grandma's car
And remember,
fucks.
Bad
Let's
grades
go.
aren't the worst thing in the world.
Okay, I love
Let's
her.
go
How
to
did
14.
she raise the
Look at me
psycho?
now. Thriving. Thank you, Gran. And let me know what day you want to move in.
Maybe Isaac. No, they're getting there.
That's Nick.
Oh no, he's getting it. Okay, so it was. I think Isaac, Tao, and Charlie are a year younger.
Okay.
Well done, Tara. I hope you'll be joining our Roxbridge prep group in September.
She's unhappy about good grades. Okay, I think this, it seems like 9's is the best, or 10 maybe, and 10's are really hard.
I passed all my GCSEs.
Hey, that's fantastic. Congratulations.
Never
We're
in
not
doubt.
surprised, are we?
No.
We really need to meet Charlie. I'm dying to know what he's like.
Yes.
Oh, happy. I think he was eating the toast. Like, that's a movement forward. Don't, like, I love Nick. Oh, God, sorry if it's shaking. Mercedes jumped on the table.
Guys, I thought we were all going to Nando's to celebrate results.
I
That's
went to
like the only
Nando's.
reason that I'm
It was good.
here.
Oh my god.
Me?
Me and Elle were going to go to the
I
park.
kind of have to start packing.
When did we discuss Nando's?
Or at least like I'll go
Another
to
time.
Nando's,
Isaac, promise. We'll
but I'm
do a
not
movie
hungry.
night soon.
Fuck.
Okay.
But I get it. Really? I'm gonna relate to Isaac too hard this season. Not a lot of my friends dated though. In high school I got kind of lucky. So like, I think we weren't always having to be like alone third wheelie, but like, I definitely get the fear that you're always gonna be the third wheel eventually.
I'm not hungry.
Oh, so real. You're gonna take 4 and pick the best one. His mom is probably annoying as hell.
I am diagnosing you with a severe case of smitten.
Oh, is she a
and growing
therapist?
symptoms of head overheat.
I think it'd be okay for him to talk about it with her.
Well, I am a qualified psychiatrist.
Yeah, maybe
so
talk to
actually
her a
I'm
little bit. You can also just say it's a friend.
Just curious.
She's gonna think you have one.
Just thought you ought to know.
She's having a tantrum because she's realised I might not come back.
You don't have to talk to her if you don't want to.
Good. I don't want to.
I can't blame her there.
It's like he's scared I'm going to abandon him if he's not a good enough boyfriend.
I mean, that pretty much sums it up.
He does have kind of low self-esteem, doesn't he? So how can I make him feel more confident and relaxed about our relationship?
Are you sad? Aw, movie night is fun. Is he like kind of not leaving
What are you
his
up to?
room?
Nothing much.
I'd be worried about him.
Being so shy.
It seems like Isaac is also the only one who's reached out to him, other than Nick, obviously, but Nick can't do anything. He's not there.
What?
What's that?
Oh, that's... My mum found this when she was clearing out the loft. He was so creative. Loved photography. He was really good at it as well. He'd always be taking photos of me. I'd hate it. I'd never sit still and pose for them.
No, and now he wishes he could.
I wish
Oh, I'm gonna cry.
I'd sat still.
Oh my god, I would
When's
hate
Charlie
them.
getting here?
I don't know. He didn't really reply to the group chat, so...
And no one went to check on him? Sorry. My ass would be checking on him by that point if it's been a week.
Isaac, I'm sure he's fine.
Yeah, also he hates my movie choices, so I bet he didn't want to come.
We all hate your movie choices.
Isaac, we gotta go to Charlie's house. Friends,
we're gonna have to break
that's
up,
what we
actually.
gotta
Thank you
do.
very much.
I love them. But like, don't...
I'm gonna head off, actually, guys.
Like, if you invited someone to hang out in a group, you should be being a unit. It's not fun to be like, okay, I'll just sit here by myself.
One of your friends is here.
Isaac!
Which one?
The one who's always reading.
My king.
What's going on, Charlie?
What?
Well, you don't want to hang out with us anymore. Like, you stopped replying to texts. Our friendship group is
He's in
just
a
all over the place
slump.
at the minute. We've barely done anything together all summer.
Nick was the glue.
And I'm just feeling a little bit left out. I just wanted to make sure that you're okay.
They love you.
I'm okay. I'm just missing Nick a lot, and my mum's been really annoying, and that's it. I will. Sorry.
Do you want me to go?
No. We could watch that Emma adaptation.
Yeah,
you
see,
know
now
that's
that
my
he's
favourite.
here. Yeah, even this, like, a friend coming over, something different can snap you out of a little bit of a funk, which is very helpful.
Hey, dinner's ready. Dad's done a roast. It'll be absolutely flavourless, but you know he loves doing a roast.
Okay. I'll come down now.
What was that about my cooking skills?
Just saying a bit more seasoning wouldn't go amiss.
Big sister brain said, I have to. Yeah. Okay, but this is actually really good progress for him. Like, this is going to be a lot for her in this emotional moment to realize there is something wrong. But for Charlie to have it addressed by Nick and have him be like, no, I don't think so. And now we're seeing he's been slowly reflecting on it over the weeks and is at the point where he is looking it up himself is actually very good. For him, how she handles this. She's also a kid. She could fuck up handling this. That's totally normal. I think she's just probably going to be really worried about him. It's hard because, like, as an adult, I'm like, yeah, the adult should know. I worry about his mom's own anxieties, like making her not handle it right with talking to him about it, but that's very complicated. But I'm not ready for how sad she's going to be. Oh, yeah, she finally reached out. She tried her best to wait.
For you?
I get she probably didn't want to ruin his holiday or anything, but that's the other person she knows cares the most.
Okay, we should probably leave now because we want to eat before the movie and we've only got 82 minutes before it starts.
That's me.
Before you leave.
We're just gonna hang out together.
How many times do I have to tell you that I'm not leaving? We did this before when I moved to Higgs. But that doesn't mean I like you any less.
He doesn't want to waste a moment.
Okay.
Good convo. We love.
Really?
No, I'm clearly joking.
This is the moment for joking.
I love you so much. I just thought it was too soon to say it.
Maybe it is.
Let's go and do nothing.
Yes.
Family all together?
Yeah, I think there's struggles with eating in front of people is part of it. Which, it must be hard. And I think you get freaked out that you have to eat it all, but you don't. You could just eat the vegetables. But I don't think it matters what it is.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Oh, he'd be so mad at her, but I kind of think she needs to tell them. That he needs help, like professional. Yeah, well now he's gonna be worried.
Yeah, I just gotta go and talk to Charlie. I'll catch you guys up though.
I think you should have maybe talked to the sister first and been like, what are you worried about?
Nick? Look, I know we haven't really talked about it much. And it's okay if you don't want to talk about it right now. Are you okay?
But he's like, move forward.
Charlie, you still there?
And he seems to want to talk about it, even if he can't get it out, which...
Did you hear what I said?
He's too good of an actor. Oh.
It's gonna be okay. You can talk to your parents. You can get help.
I can't talk to them. I can't tell my parents. My mum's not like yours. She doesn't listen to me. She gets angry at me.
What's she doing?
Nothing.
Are you in here texting Nick? We're having a family dinner.
I wasn't feeling very well.
Okay.
Sorry, I love you.
I love you.
No. I think he should talk to his aunt. She's disconnected. She doesn't know Charlie personally. She can give him, like,
probably be heading back soon.
objective advice.
Charlie has an eating disorder.
You don't know what to do.
Oh. Right, are you sure?
Yeah.
Trying to get him to talk to me about it. Maybe talk to his parents or something, but he says he just can't.
Yeah, because you're teenagers. This is not
I
on
don't do
you.
anything.
You can just... I think she'll have good advice.
I really love him.
No.
And I'm scared.
Oh, come here.
Okay, we're fine.
Oh, darling. It's okay that you're scared.
I don't know what to do. I don't know how to fix him.
Maybe you can't.
I have to. I'm his boyfriend.
That's not how that
and
works.
I know that you love him so, so much. And I know that you think it's your job to save him. He needs help from a doctor or a therapist, someone that understands eating
even he's looking
disorders
into
and
it
knows
like,
how to
I
treat them.
need something.
love can't cure a mental illness. You could cheer him up when he's having one of his bad days. And on those bad days, you can ask him what you could do to help.
They got me in episode 2. Okay.
Also, knowing that sometimes people need more support than one person can give.
And it's not something that's ever, I think, fully away. Like, I'm not sobbing, but the tears are like right there. Okay, that was very close. They haven't got me a full-on sob yet, but that was very close. I think that's such a good conversation, especially for people to see, because there are so many people who feel like they have to fix something. Like, if something is going wrong with someone they love, they have to be able to fix it. And I think it's finding that balance of, like, being supportive and not enabling is more important. For a lot of, like, mental illness, it's like, I can't fix it. I can use, like, strategies to help me, like, but it's never gonna go away. It's not like a cold or something, you know? So I'm glad Nick got to have that conversation with his aunt. I was like, oh, this is a safe adult for him to talk to, who has experience, can give him good advice. I think Isaac and his sister also his sister's aware of the eating disorder. Isaac is not, but he is worried about Charlie, so I think we're going to see them step up to also be people Charlie can lean on. I think that's really important. It can't just be Nick. It can't just be one person. I feel very positive because we see Charlie doing his own research, which means he has gone from denial to, like, accepting that he does have this thing. Yes, he's still anxious about it. Yes, he's freaked out, but we see him moving forward with researching it. And I think even if he starts just on, like, anonymous forums or questions, like, that is a step in the right direction to him wanting to get better. And I think that's a really good sign. I mean, there'll be steps back, relapses, things like that, but I think it is a good sign that Charlie wants to live. Charlie wants to get better. And it makes me very happy to see the forward growth, but also sad that they have to go through it at all. But it just connects you to the characters so much. I do hope that we get to see more of Charlie-Isaac friendship this season, because I also really like theirs. And I think that'll probably be around there, and then maybe I think they'll all come together as a group by the end of this season to maybe support Charlie. Elle and Tao are obviously... I'm interested to see if maybe Tao comes into the friendships a little more when Elle is at the other school and they're not seeing each other every day. He's definitely very one mind focused in this moment. But, you know, they're in the honeymoon phase. It happens. And I'm interested to see what happens with Tara's mom. Maybe she can get some help. I think Charlie's mom would benefit from a therapist too, like, to talk about her anxiety, because I can see it in her that, like, she gets really worried about things and then they blurt out and they don't always come out the best way. So I think their family could actually probably use a family therapist where they could learn maybe some techniques to communicate better, and that could be a lot better for them as well. I think therapy doesn't just have to be for one singular person or couples. I don't think family therapy is something to be ashamed of. I think if more families did it, there'd be a lot more happy families out there, you know, because everyone communicates differently, and it's okay to need help to get the tools to communicate with the people you love better. I think that's a good thing. But I'd be interested to see if they dive into that this season. Let me know what you thought of this season. Did it get you balling? Were you welling up like me? What cry level were you at? Let me know so far of the season, which storyline is your favorite. I'm really enjoying all of them, but obviously I'm very invested in Charlie getting better. I think I relate the most to, like, Isaac and Charlie, and Tao sometimes. But I'm hoping we will see some happiness. I think we'll get reunion at least in the next episode. Nick should be coming back. So I'm happy to see that. And I'm excited. So make sure you subscribe so you never miss an episode. Check out Patreon or memberships if you're interested. And I hope I see you next time.